wearing nothing.
What? She's showing her arms and her shoulders.
Right, so,
like, be effing for real.
Chat,
real quick.
You're not good friends.
Yo,
I'm a bad friend.
Yes, see.
How am I a bad friend?
See you, how you dress. See, Chichi.
People in the chat said you look like a witch. That's not respectful. So you identify as that?
And I love the way I dress.
Okay, and she loves the way she dresses.
No,
Guess
I love
what,
it.
sweetheart? Everybody's got their own style, and that's that.
I love my natural.
Okay, awesome.
What did I
Awesome.
do?
Honestly,
What's that? This is
congratulations. Do you want cake? Do you want a cookie?
Why do women generally defend other women even if they're wrong? For an example, you know, like, you know, in culture nowadays, girls be on a stripper pole, and you know, the girl not even a stripper. The girl don't have an OnlyFans. The girl don't have none of that. But she'll be like, oh, it's okay that she's stripping. It's okay that she has an OnlyFans. Like, do what you want to do, girl. Why do you think women tend to like just, let's say, promote degenerate behavior?
Probably because of how we were raised, and I say probably because of how we were raised, because we probably genuinely don't see any wrong in it, and
Okay.
like genuinely, and or because most of the time, I'm not saying I'm talking for majority of the men. They usually don't even be, they ain't shit anyway, so it just be like, yeah, like it's easy to just be like, yeah, like do what you do.
All right.
These men ain't shit.
Oh wait, I think it was another question. Why is it always? Oh, okay, last question then for it. Why is it always the man's fault? Generally speaking, like when something goes wrong, like women tend to not really want to take accountability. Why is it always the man's fault? Like, why do you think that is?
Well, like I said, usually it's just easier to be like, y'all ain't shit anyway. We just gonna throw that in there too, because y'all just ain't shit anyway. Not saying y'all, doesn't mean y'all, like I said, doesn't mean you're actually wrong, but it's just, I guess it's just easier.
Okay, so it's easier
to, you know, deal with. I don't like being wrong, me personally, so.
Okay, all right, easier. It's funny. The truth comes out. What about you?
Can you repeat the question?
Yeah, question is, women in general, why do you think they tend to pretty much go along to get along? Like when another woman is wrong, why don't she calls that other woman out? Like, why do you think that is? And it's probably not like that in Guinea, but, or it could be. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like, why do you think?
But because, like, if I see you in pain, then I will feel sorry for you. Then I can think about myself. The situation you are in, maybe if it could be me, I would be in the same pain, so like you.
Good reason. Heard what she just said. So she's pretty much just saying that, you know, women tend to be, you know, try to be a little bit more sympathetic and say, you know, even if that person is, you know, wrong, that could happen to me, or I could be going through that. So let me like kind of sympathize and, you know, maybe feel sorry for the girl. Good question. I mean, good answer. Good answer. What about you?
I feel like girls be like that. I don't be like that, but I think girls are like that because they don't want to hurt their homegirls' feelings. Like, I just feel like they just don't want to like hurt their feelings if they're out doing what they do, but they're their friend or whatever. Like, they just don't want to hurt their feelings and be like, yeah, you're doing like whore antics.
Okay. Don't want to hurt. Okay, so kind of like hers. Don't want to hurt their feelings.
They just don't want to like hurt their feelings, probably.
Got it. So more easy to just to deal with.
It's just like easier than just to tell somebody they're wrong, for sure.
Got it. So more easy to deal with, sympathizing, and then also
the men's fault thing.
Yeah, the men's. Well, it kind of goes in, kind of answering. It's the same.
Yeah.
What about you, Faye?
Can you repeat the question?
Yeah. Question is, you know, why do women, generally speaking, why do women tend to why do women defend other women even when they're clearly wrong?
I'm not sure. I keep everyone around me accountable. They do the same to me. I can't really speak for other women.
Okay. So not in your own, you know, anecdotal experience, but what about just generally, like, have you ever seen or had friends maybe that wasn't close with you, or have you ever witnessed like, oh, you know that chick is wrong, but then you see her other friend over here like just like, you know, not really telling her about herself, kind of just going along to get along.
Yeah.
You've seen that, right? Okay. So now the question is, like, why do you think that is?
It could be two things. It could just be empathy, you're sympathizing with them, or they're just trying to be fake.
Okay.
They're trying to be fake.
All right. Red Pill Goku, that was a good question. Yeah, I would say for the most part, women tend to, it comes from a biological standpoint as well. Women are more agreeable than men are agreeable. Women tend to go along to get along. Like when women are in leaderships, they usually create like a committee. Like, okay, everyone, put in here and, we'll kind of like, draw straws to see, what decision gets made. Men, we operate differently. We understand that the world operates in a hierarchy. So the strongest and more competent guy is usually the leader. And that dude is normally, dictating things. Or it's, captain, general, and it goes down the line. Women, they tend to just, go along and get along, and they tend to coddle the woman's feelings rather than giving the truth.
A few moments later.
Queen Lala sends in $5. Ladies, do you think it's appropriate for a woman who is in a relationship to dress like Kiki right now? Just curious. Keep it no fugazi. Let's start with you, Faye.
Is it appropriate for a woman to dress like Kiki while in a relationship?
Because do you think it's appropriate for a woman to dress like Kiki? Yeah, because Kiki in a relationship. So you think that's appropriate or no?
It all depends on what her man is okay with. If you guys are both okay with you dressing like that, then I don't see the problem.
I got it, but what do you think is appropriate? Freak what she got going on. Obviously, her man is okay with it.
This is a shirt. Like,
is he okay with it? I don't know. Let's call that nigga.
I mean, he saw it when I left the house.
No, I'm playing. Oh, okay. All right. He let you leave. So he is okay with it. But what do you think?
I don't think anything of it. I really don't care.
See, and here's go back to the first question in the chat.
How old
Remember,
are they that asked that?
It's a girl that asked it.
How old is she?
I don't know.
Because I feel like I'm getting questioned by my grandma.
Yeah, how am I supposed to know? I'm not asking no questions. It's the chat.
I feel like I'm being consoled by my mother or my grandma. Like, I meant not consoled.
So look, now this goes back to the one of the first questions that the chat asked. Remember, the chat asked. Dang, I probably go to it. Dang, where is it? Hold up, let me see if I can find it.
It's late.
Husband, dream, natural weed, monogamy. Nope. Okay, the question was by Red Pill Goku. He says, why do y'all women defend other women even if it's clear they're wrong automatically? So look, and
so I'm wrong.
No.
It's
but
clear that I'm wrong.
but she gave an answer. I don't remember your answer. Actually, what was your answer?
For what?
To that question. Why do women tend to defend other women even when they're clearly wrong? Empathy. So now my question is, the chat asked, is it appropriate for a woman like that to be dressed in public while she's in a relationship? You said, well, I don't really care. So are you being empathetic to her, or are you actually being real?
No, I really don't care. I don't really think about what anyone else is doing like that.
Yo, the chat, y'all wildin', bro. Dan, the chat is really psychoanalyzing everything in here today. I don't even have to ask any questions. They're doing it all for me. It's crazy.
They're good questions, though.
Yeah, they are good questions. Go to you, I guess. Do you think what Kiki is wearing, that's your friend? Do you think it's appropriate?
Well, yes, you know my answer, but I'm going to add to it. I'm going to say, listen, like, however a guy meets me with what I'm wearing is what I'm going to wear in a relationship. I'm not changing for anybody. If you meet me in a crop top, I'm going to wear a crop top. Honestly. And you think you're going to be able to retain a man like that? Sure. That's why you want to date me, right? If you're dating me and you see me in a crop top, you like me how I was, and I'm still going to be the same person. That's if I start dating someone and they're like, oh, I don't like all your tattoos. What, you want me to go laser them off? Like, what the hell?
I feel you.
Like,
I feel what you're saying. No, yeah, I get your perspective.
It's just a shirt. Like, come on. These people out here. But they'll love all the people. They'll heart all the booty cheeks they see on fucking Instagram. Like, all the fucking people that
This was from a girl.
That's why I was
Kiki. It wasn't even from a man.
No, I'm saying same she's probably like
And
a
that
grandma
girl's probably
or something.
wearing a crop top right now.
No, she's probably wearing a turtleneck. The way she's talking about me. And first,
Queen
I'm
Lala
sorry.
is a supporter. I've never seen her. I don't know what she looked like, but she's a
cool
supporter.
that she supports. But what is wrong with what I'm wearing? That I'm not showing a titty or an ass cheek or a coochie.
Literally.
Or a piece of coochie. I'm
You
just
see an
showing
arm
some
and a
extras.
shoulder.
You see my stomach, chest, and arms.
Literally.
What is the problem?
Arms and shoulders.
Why is that
so inappropriate, guys?
That should never bother nobody. I don't.
All right.
As long as you don't see my goods. I don't have like
What do you
humongous
think?
tits.
Hold up. Now let me go back to what
Yeah,
you
just-
said,
no,
Gigi.
What?
So, you said that, well, I'm not going to change for any man. If a man meets me and I'm wearing a crop top,
Yeah.
well, and if I'm in a relationship with him, I'm going to continue to, wear a crop top.
Yeah.
Now, here's some advice. You could take it, you can not take it, but
Not gonna take it.
it tends to work, and you may actually understand it. Because I see your perspective, and on one side of the genders, it is good how you're thinking, but normally men tend to think like that and to operate that way. Let me explain to what I'm saying, right? So when a man meets a woman,
But you don't supposed to ask me.
I'm gonna get to you. I know she wanna go. Keep it in mind. Keep it in mind. I got you.
Let me give Chicky the answer.
And then I'm gonna tell you guys about something that is funny.
Yo,
I'm gonna tell y'all.
she funny. Let me just finish this dialogue that I'm having with her, and I'm gonna get right to you. Anyways, Gigi. So, and it's not coming at what you said because I understand your mindset, but all I'm just saying that here's another perspective, right? So, when a man gets with a woman, in order for her, the reason why she had those butterflies is because he's that guy when he met her, right? And he was doing certain things when he met her. So if he continues to be the man that he was when he met her, she's going to continue having those butterflies. So when a man gets with a woman, he shouldn't change, right? He shouldn't be changing up his behaviors if he's an adequate man. If he's inadequate, then he needs to become more adequate. But we're saying that if he's already that guy, he shouldn't change his behaviors. He should keep doing what he's doing to keep giving those women the butterflies in her stomach and making her feel the vibes, right? Because women are hypergamous. They want the best guy. So he has to keep showing that he's the best. Just like when he first met you, he's obviously presenting himself like he's better than all them other dudes, right? Got it. Now, when it comes to a woman, when she's attracting a guy, well, she should fully change up her behaviors and everything when she gets the guy. Because in order for the woman to retain that guy, a man looks for purity. So you can attract a guy by maybe posting some generally speaking. A woman can attract a guy by posting thirst traps, by maybe even posting some booty pics, by maybe wearing a crop top, by wearing some tights and wearing some things. That will be appealing to the man because we know that a man, he tends to fall in love with his eyes, right? But in order to retain that man and lock him down and him get on one knee and propose to you or give you a serious commitment, like protecting and providing for you, it's incumbent upon the woman to change her behavior and acquiesce her behaviors to that man. So if she was advertising herself, then you need to be advertising yourself less. If you are doing this, then you need to be doing that less because you really need to show that you are only for your man. You're not for everyone else. The thing is, women are attracted to guys that can get a whole lot of girls, period, because you're attracted is called something called pre-selection. For example, if a guy's in a club and he's at the VIP section, a lot of girls is around him, he has a better opportunity bagging other chicks over the guy that's not in VIP, just in general admission. Because women see another guy like, oh, wow. Women are attracted to status. You see that, well, other girls like him. Well, he must not be a weirdo. He must be cool and, can convey himself good around females. So I'm attracted to him too. But guys don't operate that way. Guys, we don't care about, think about it. If a chick is in a club with a whole lot of dudes, we think, ho, ew, she for the streets. If a guy is in a club surrounded by a whole lot of girls, you think he's that G. He's that guy. That's just what you think because you're attracted to status. Generally speaking, that's how it operates. The more girls are around a man, the more girls is going to come. For another example, why you think that when guys get into a relationship, more girls tend to be attracted to that guy for some reason? Maybe you wasn't attracted to him then, but now you see that he's with a girl, you're like, Brian is kind of cute. oh, I see why she likes him. I get it. All right.
God.
Like, that's how it is. So I'm saying that when a woman gets with a man, it's incumbent upon her to acquiesce her behaviors and change for the man. Stop doing what you was doing to attract him, because you were advertising yourself to attract him. When you got him, you need to get yourself off the market, and less is more. That's all I'm saying. But anyways, you wanted to say something. Question for you. So the question at the chat said, do you think it's appropriate for a woman who is in a relationship to dress like Kiki right now?
No.
Like my
No.
Damn, put it over here.
She's showing her arms and her shoulders.
Alright, so-
like, be effing for real.
Okay, explain it.
See.
Explain it.
See,
Oh, talking to Mike. Talking to Mike.
Bro,
Are you trying to
Talking to
what
Mike.
am I
Talking to
looking
Mike.
at?
look here, Chichi, look here. Chichi,
What am I
look here.
seeing?
You're not wearing nothing.
What?
clothing?
You say you are in a relationship, right?
Yeah.
So what are you looking for outside again?
I'm not looking for a damn thing.
It's a cute top. Like,
I just threw a shirt on and went on a
Did you have
podcast.
any
Fair enough.
t-shirt?
I didn't really
Then
think
Kiki
much
can wear it.
All right.
Yeah, let's.
okay, well, also,
I went
we're a
on
little bit younger,
You want to know what
so
happened?
it might be
This is what
different, too.
happened. I got out the shower, and I'm like, damn, what am I going to throw on? This is a podcast. They're not really going to
Listen
see
Hold up.
me.
She's bad
Chat,
friend.
chat, real quick.
You're not good friend.
Yo,
I'm
Mr.
a bad friend.
Yes, see.
How am I a
see
bad
you,
friend?
See you, how you dress. See, Chichi. Then you come here with
I'm Gigi.
Hey, okay, you come here with your friend. You're supposed to tell her, say, Chichi, no.
What's wrong with it?
No.
That's your opinion. It might be different. It's
No,
not.
Chichi,
You
that's
feel
why
me?
don't do
Nah.
You
Like,
see her, right?
the hell?
I like this. This is good.
Okay, so let's
is
go.
So what length?
This is good.
Let me ask you a question.
We lit, chat.
What length do you require for shorts? Let's talk about it. If it's a hot sunny day, what length shorts do you
dressed
require? I'm
properly.
just
Nobody's
curious.
talking to her right now. You see everybody putting
Well,
more
you
on
brought me
you.
into it,
everybody
didn't
hates
you?
Kiki
You
today.
brought me
because
into
the way
it.
you
So
put
let's
yourself
talk about it. You
outside,
brought me
that's
into
why I told
it.
you, when you with
But I didn't
somebody,
even do nothing.
Next
Oh,
time,
one mic at a time, ladies, because the audience can hear. Go ahead, and then I'll let y'all
next
go.
time, before you come out, look at yourself first.
I
If
do
she
that.
don't tell you, you
What
have
the
to tell yourself.
hell?
I do that all the time. I look
And
in the
I
mirror.
also wear tops like that all the time.
Why you don't wear it today to come here?
Because
You know
it's a
you-
little chilly outside.
Oh, Chichi, don't.
The
do
hell?
that.
Yeah, that's why I got my jacket
Like, what
for.
are you talking about?
Okay,
if it's
so-
hot outside, I'm gonna wear shorts, crop top. Like, we gonna ball. Like,
that's
if you want to dress like that every day, that's you. That's you.
One mic at a time. I'll let you go, Gigi.
Yourself, people will not respect you.
I'm not gonna lie. There's a couple people talking, but like,
You don't know her, and she don't know you to see how she's sending messages to you. She's insulting you. You have to respect yourself first.
Yo, Mother Africa giving game.
Okay,
All right,
no.
Gigi, what you got? Go ahead, Gigi.
First off, you talking about people sending in chats. People in the chat said you look like a witch. That's not respectful.
Yes, I'm wish because the way
No, like that's wrong. Don't listen to them
Yes.
people. No. So you
love my
identify as
culture
that?
and I love the way I dress.
Okay, and she loves the way she dresses.
No,
Guess
I love
what,
it.
sweetheart? Everybody's got their own style, and that's that.
damn,
Not
put it on
everybody's
me.
you.
No.
Not everybody's you. That's it. Straight like that.
so
Not everybody's you.
natural.
And I love myself, and I'm sure Kiki loves herself too.
I love my natural.
Okay, awesome.
What did I
awesome.
do?
Honestly,
What's that? This is
congratulations. Do you want cake? Do you want a cookie? So do we. Like, what you want me to do
okay.
here?
All
Like,
right.
so you're trying to say I'm not
It's okay.
natural? Hold on. I'm not natural.
Okay, keep going. Chat, I'm going to let this
This
go
is
on
my
for a little
hair.
bit. This is
No.
good to observe. Go ahead. Keep going.
It's okay.
So now that I could talk to myself, all right, this is what happened. I definitely looked in the mirror before I left, and I was like, oh, this is cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just throwing on a little shirt, little pants, and I left the house. I didn't think much into like, oh my God, are they gonna think that this shirt is too small? No, I didn't think that, because do I care? Not really. So, you know, and I think maybe because I'm younger, you know, not saying anything about anybody that's older. Well, I am actually saying something about, you know, y'all a little old. So it's like, I understand, like, to y'all, it's like, oh my God. To me, I don't,
Yeah.
it's not, like, I don't really care that much. So
we
it's
get
like,
that. Well, let me
you
get,
can see, that's
like,
why I
your
wore it.
boyfriend's still with you?
I get the
Did he
perspective.
care?
Faye,
No?
what you got? You got anything you want to put into the convo?
No.
Faye over here chilling like, leave me out of it. It's about to be a cat fight.
Yeah.
Nah, this is good.
No, I'm not. I respect, like, you know what I'm saying? Because honestly, my aunt always tells me,
This is-
tells me, listen, no, I have
Okay,
an
hold on.
aunt
Let me
that
bring it
tells
in. Let me
me-
bring it in for the chat because we've been bantering a little bit for a while. Chat, This was good to observe. The good banter back and forth with the ladies and the conversation. You got Mommy Africa over here. She giving Kiki advice. You got Gigi over here. She's sticking up for a friend. And you got two perspectives. And chat, y'all smart. I see what y'all doing, and I see what y'all did. Yeah, what y'all doing and what y'all did was good. It's funny how are y'all together in the chat or something? I'll tell you what they did. Let me explain to you what just happened and what transpired on the podcast. So in the beginning of the podcast, one of the first questions was, remember, women tend to. Why do women defend other women even when they know they are clearly wrong? Right? Then things transpired and other members in the chat send in super chats and ask questions. Well, would you do this and would you do that? Now they're talking about Kiki. Well, Kiki, why? They asked the question. Well, would you want a woman to be dressed? Do you think it's appropriate for a woman that's in a relationship to be dressed like Kiki? We went around the panel. Faye really didn't give an answer. Gigi defended her friend and said, for sure. I think even if she wasn't your friend, you probably still would have had the same answer.
Yeah, I was in relationships who wear crop tops all the time.
Yeah, got you.
Doesn't matter.
Mommy Afro Core over here, she thinking how I'm thinking, like, yeah, I feel what you're saying. But I would say this. At the end of the day, a woman is a mere reflection of her man's masculinity. So the fact that your man, allowed you dress, I'm just saying this, not talking about you. Generally speaking, the fact that any man will allow their woman to dress provocative or in any way where someone would send in money to say it's not appropriate to be dressed like that, that reflects his masculinity.
Can I say something though?
Sure, go ahead.
I was gonna get on that. My boyfriend is not a fan of how I dress. Like we had a little.
God dang.
Yeah,
Kiki.
I know, but we had a little talk about it. And
okay.
We did.
So what that is
he doesn't. He's not a fan of the crop top.
I get it, and
he's not.
That proves my point because if he was a masculine man, he would be secure enough to say, "Hey, you dress." Well, let me finish. He would be secure enough in his own masculinity to say, "Hey, I don't like the way you're dressing. I'm done with you." But he did the opposite. He said, "I don't like the way you're dressing, and you continue to dress the way you dress," and he dealt with it. He said, well, I'll just settle and let you do what you want. Well, that shows masculinity don't bend and fold for people. That's why I do the podcast for a multitude of reasons. I mean, I don't bend and fold for anyone. But at the end of the day, and it's okay. He's probably a young guy, right?
No.
He older?
Yeah.
How old is he?
29.
God dang. Nigga, if you watching this,
he said something to me.
Click the third link.
He's probably gonna watch this
link in my bio and sign up for my one-on-one coaching. I got you, brother. I got you. He's
probably gonna watch this and be like, and that's why I told you I don't like it.
Yeah. Hey, I would say this was a good. I didn't have to put in too much because Mommy Africa was kind of doing my job for me.
No, don't get me wrong. I was about to say that my aunt always tells me like, I love you, you're beautiful, but put some fucking clothes on. I hate clothes. I'm working on it. Oh, I'm gonna work on it because I'm not working on it for real. I'm not working on it, but I'll work on it. I gotta expand my.
Fair enough. We ain't gonna beat it up too much. I think you get it. I think you and her were speaking and having a dialogue even when I was speaking to her. So I mean, it is what it is. Cool. At the end, you could, we ain't here to really change your perspective. We here to just give a perspective. If it happens to change, kudos. If it doesn't, then I mean.
All right, next time I'm gonna come with a turtleneck. Long pants, long socks. I'm not fucking around next time.
She said, turtleneck. I feel you. Let's move it on. Would you let your 17-year-old daughter wear what Kiki's wearing on TV? Lala is a bad. I can see her pic. Lala is bad. I can see her pic in the chat. Y'all sit down before coming for chat. Oh, so Holiday Tone sticking up for Lala, saying that she bad. But here's the question.
Good for her. I'm sitting already, though. Thought you ate. Anyway.
Fair enough. Let's start. Actually, let's start with you, Faye. Would you allow your daughter to wear what Kiki wearing right now on national television?
No.
No. What about you?
How old is she?
17.
She's 17-year-old daughter.
Probably not.
What about you? Okay. What if she's 21?
If she's 21, she's an adult.
But what would you advise her?
Say,
You still want to give your 20. You will always want to give your daughter advice, right?
just be respectful.
So you would still advise her not to.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
Sure.
You advise her not to?
No. She can wear it.
Oh, okay. What about you? No, still no. Kiki, if you had a 17-year-old daughter, would you advise your 17-year-old daughter to wear what you wearing?
You want my honest answer?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, fair enough. All right. So look, you know what you wearing is shameful. That makes sense.